Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and ideas that can improve your life. Today we're gonna talk about some hands. We're gonna go through some hands using the WPT GTO Trainer. This is the second session we're gonna play, and these will be cash game spots, cutoff open versus big blind call on 97 BB's effective stocks. So yeah, let's jump into it. I think we will play, 10 hands? Something like that. So let's do it. Okay, we got pocket deuces, queen 4-4 with a flush draw. What do we do here? Okay, I'm gonna bet 5. It's slight EV loss, 5% play. So yeah, it's mostly bet 2. Okay. Pocket sixes, ace, jack. We're gonna bet 2. Okay, it's 55%. It's the ideal action. The villain calls. We have a queen on the turn, and I'm gonna check, which is the ideal action. And now the villain bets 2.5, and I assume with pocket sixes it's a call. It's a fold. 70% of the time we should fold. We should call 29%. Yeah, it's a low bet, small bet, so I guess that's the reason for the strategy. This is third hand. So this is fourth. Ace jack off, deuce 4-7. We're gonna continue, and we should play a mixed strategy of checking and continuing for 2, roughly the same percentage of the time. But the villain bets check raises to 8.5 big blind, and I think we're gonna fold our ace jack here. Yep, it's a 99.5% play. So I wonder if the rest of the strategy is calling, or if there is some re-raising here. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, queen 10 off, king 6. I assume it's bet 2. 96.4% of the time. We get called. And now the villain leads for 3.5 BBs. Okay, I think this is a call most of the time, right? Oh no, it's actually a fold, 99% of the time almost. So the call here is a very minor EV loss, but it is a very rare play in the GTO strategy here. And that makes sense, I assume. Because yeah, we got queen high on a king 6 board, now pairing. But nonetheless, we called, so we have to bluff at this. And I would bet 13 here. Maybe it's a bet 22 situation. Let me see. Yeah, probably bet 13. Yeah, but it's an A. Yep, he calls with ace jack. So yeah, bad spot. We should be folding here on the turn, 8.5% of the time, so always. 5-3 suited, 9-7 king. I'll be betting 2 here, but maybe it's a bet 5. It's actually a check. Wow, that is so interesting. Yeah, I assume with small flushes we should be checking here. to protect our checking range. This is really interesting. And 20% of the time we can bet 5. It's within the EV, so it's the second most played play. If that makes sense. And then I think the rest will be betting 2. Okay, 10-9, King Jack 9 board. I would bet 2 here, which is EV loss and only 2% play. We should be checking here 94.5% of the time. That makes sense. We got third pair. Yeah, I guess I just like betting because they can push them off hands, but yeah, I need to for sure consider spots like that more thoroughly and yeah, make better decisions here, because I seem to be making the wrong ones. Here I would check. Yeah, it is a check, and now the villain bets 13 BBs. And with the 10-9, yeah, I don't know, I just want to call it. Seems like a call to me, but it's probably a fault, right? Yeah, it's the ideal action, but it's played only 20% of the time, so I assume we are folding 80% of the time, or are we ever re-raising here? Yeah, this is what I miss here, really. I would love to see the rest of the tree of our decisions, but yeah, I think the ideal action here is calling. So I guess we did the better play, but the villains got the straight anyway, so we lose. Now you got aces. The board is 3-8-10, and is it a spot where we bet 5? Yeah, 68% of the time. Guess the rest we bet 2. Now a 7 falls off. How much is in the pot? I don't see it. I think 13, right? So we're betting 11, right? Yep. And we get raised all in. That's interesting. The pot is 6.5? What? How? You bet 5 on the flop, right? And you called. Weird. But anyway, is this a call or a fold? The pot's bigger, right? It can't be 6.5 bigs, so it was 13 bigs, I think, so it's 22 plus 11. Yeah, this is interesting. I think it's a fold, right? I think it's a fold. It is a call. 95.4%. Okay. So we only fold 4.6% here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I am overfolding here by a ton. Because I don't know, it seems like, to me it seems like you would only shove here with a hand that beats us like 9-8 and like 7-9 of spades. Now what? I guess maybe I overread this hand. Anyways, let's move on. Ace-6 on an ace-8-6 board. I think that's a bet 5. That's a bet 2. But bet 5 18% of the time. F5 falls. I would overbet this. And it is an overbet. Cool. Good to know. Ace queen off, ace jack jack is a bet 2. Yep. You get called. A 4 falls. I would bet 7 here. And it is a check. Very interesting. Played 50% of the time. Bet 7 is only played 5%, 5.6%. And at a slight EV loss. And we got erased. Is that a call here? With ace queen. Guess that's a call. Yep, and he checks to us. Do we bet? I would check it. And it's a check, played 93% of the time. Okay. Cool. Kings on a 5-7 rainbow. Is that a bet 5 type of hand? No, it's a check type of hand. Played 41%. Bet 5 is only played 14%. And I guess like 40% we bet 2. Okay, makes sense. Now a 10 falls. And we are gonna overbet this just for fun. And it is an overbet. Okay. Very interesting. I guess I'm kinda feeling the overbets like intuitively. I mean, at least for those few spots I picked them, but I picked them not really being sure if they would be the ideal play, and they were ideal plays like 80+% of the time, so that is interesting. Here's a bet 2. It's not a bet 2, it's a check. I assume it's because we have the jack. If we missed completely, maybe that would be if we had done like 10-9. Or maybe like, yeah, never mind. 6% of the time. No, great. 6 falls off. I assume we're gonna be checking it. Yeah, 99.5% of the time. And now he checks. Another 9 falls off. Is this worth a bet? Can we get called by wars? Probably not. Yeah, it's a check. He had king 10. And we are not betting here often. Maybe 0.06% of the time. So glad I didn't bet. King queen on a king 8 queen board. Is that a bet 2 situation? It's a bet 5. Yeah. Good to know. I would assume, like, you know, if we hit top 2 here, betting 5. I mean, he rarely hits anything, but yeah, maybe if he hits, it's better to bet 5. Yeah, makes sense. King queen on ace 9 3 is a bet 2. Nope, it's a check. Yeah, I think I'm not checking enough balls like this. Gotta get better at that. Here's a check. And here he bets 2.5. Is it a raise 11? I think so. It's a fold. 99.33%. The raise is a marginal play with an EV loss of 0.67 big blind. Okay. Ace 9 off on a deuce 4-6. Well, I don't know, we haven't checked a single time yet, so let's check here. And it's not a good check. He should be betting. Okay. Now he bets. We're gonna call, obviously. 7 of hearts falls on the river. And I think we should call this, right? Yeah. And it's a call, 99.75%. Cool. Okay, last hand. Ace 9 off, 8-5-9 with 2 spades. Let's check now. Okay, check is played 19% of the time, so not that bad, but yeah, it's a bet 5 spot. So a king falls now. And gonna check it. And we should be betting 2, which is a 30.5% play. And the check was a higher frequency play, but at a slight EV loss. And now he bets 4.5 big blind on the river, and we just gotta call it off. Yep, and we lose to King Jack. Not great, but yeah, we're gonna exit the session now. Okay, we played 15 hands. Well, we wanted to play just 10, I think, or something like that, but not that bad. Our overall EV loss is minus 19 BBs per 100 hands. So we are getting better, right? Because last time we had a bigger number here. So bet versus raise, bet raise versus GTO, we bet or raise more often, and way more often, like 50% of the time almost. We don't check call often enough, but it's not that big of a deal. I think it's just 3, a difference of 3. And we fold also not enough. Okay, so we just we are betting or raising too often. We need to fold more, and we need to check call more. Okay, GTO play. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. Yeah, our overall EV loss based on the 15 hands today and 18 of last time got smaller. We're now only at a minus 35 BBs EV loss. Hopefully, yeah, you can see the difference here. Here it's starting to show. We are betting or raising way more often than we should. We should be check calling more and folding a little more. So yeah, I really like this tool. I gotta tell you, it's really interesting, and tomorrow we're gonna do it again, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please leave a comment below, subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this, and if you are interested in the GTO Trainer, you can sign up for this with a link in the description below, and the first month is just $5, so I think it's just incredible value for this kind of money. So check it out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.